In today's news, Elmore Stout High School and the Ivan Dawson Primary School students to return on Friday. Volunteers lauded for cleanup efforts. Former BVI Governor Peter PENFOLD has died. Premier calls for UN support. C24 visit. Our viewers, these and more stories. 284 News return.
Is that my lunch? Is that my lunch?
We're like the coworker that doesn't eat your lunch.
I'm John. I'm John.
CG Insurance. Good like that.
Is someone gonna get that?
Hello.
Hello.
So nice of you to have cleaned up for us. Hi, baby.
We're like in-laws that don't show up unannounced.
Don't worry, I've got this.
CG Insurance. Good like that.
Welcome viewers to the Thursday, October 5th edition of 284 News. I am Kamal Haynes, bringing you the latest out of the British Virgin Islands. Leading today's news, while the majority of students return to their classrooms today, students from the Elmore Stout High School and the Ivan Dawson Primary School embarked on a day of online learning. But this temporary shift in their educational routine was necessitated by ongoing efforts to assess and thoroughly clean their school campuses following the events associated with the passage of Tropical Storm Philippe. The Minister for Education, the Honorable Shari De Castro, shared her insights with our newsroom regarding the resilience displayed by the schools in the face of Wednesday's severe weather, while she attributed this resilience to the remedial work carried out over the summer. The damage inflicted upon the Elmore Stout High School and the Ivan Dawson Primary School campuses is said to be minor. But De Castro noted that the concerted efforts of the school administration, maintenance teams, and the wider community have played a role in their swiftly addressing and rectifying the issues arising from the storm's passage. The students of those institutions will return to the classroom on Friday, October 6th. Government officials have lauded the efforts of members of the society who sprung into action to clean up their community and assist neighbors in the aftermath of Tropical Storm Philippe. Philippe's passage over the Virgin Islands on Wednesday morning led to significant flooding and land slippage in various areas. By 5 a.m. that morning, members of the community were already seen together clearing roads and guts, assisting neighbors whose homes may have been damaged, and assessing their communities in order to alert the necessary local authorities to any utility concerned. The acting Premier, Honorable Lorna Smith, OBE, lauded the volunteers for keeping the spirit of generosity alive in the Virgin Islands.
And I was very happy to see that we had, at our own people like James Stodman, had come out and was helping to clear the area using their own backhoes and so on. And let me use this opportunity to not just thank Jamesy. Every person in the BVI who has come out with their heavy equipment, backhoes, and what have you, I'm very grateful to them, and I say thanks to them on behalf of the government and the people of the territory for the spirit of generosity and kindness that we as a BVI people know. Long may it rain.
Similarly, Honorable Kai Reimer, representative for the 5th District, acknowledged members of his team at the Ministry for Infrastructure and private individuals and rising to the occasion.
First of all, I just want to acknowledge all the people of these beautiful Virgin Islands. We went through this tropical storm last night, and most definitely we saw about 5 inches of rain. And you know, it's some persons were affected, some were not. But thank God for those, that we are still here, and we are grateful to God for His blessings upon us. We've been on the road from about 5:30, so I just want to acknowledge Public Works and the team at Public Works for getting ready, being engaged, and going out there and trying to clear all the roadways And you know, we have engaged some private persons as well to assist us in trying to clear some of the debris from around the territory. So I just want to acknowledge them. I just want to acknowledge all those persons who came out, who were cleaning, helping move debris, and you know, acknowledge them. This was a lot of rain. I acknowledge all those persons that were there assisting, chopping bush. I myself was partaking in it. It felt good. It felt good knowing that persons were not just seeking to get paid for cleaning up the area, but most definitely just their pride of the community. And I acknowledge each and every one of them.
The solidarity approach of educators was highlighted by Minister for Education, the Honorable Shari de Castro, as a significant factor which allowed her ministry to quickly respond to the challenges facing schools that day.
This is home for a lot of us. I mean, I passed through this amazing institution, and so I commend the entire team. I had the acting CEO on site. We have the principal, deputy principal, assistant principal, the acting PS is here as well, the manager of the maintenance unit, other maintenance staff from the ministry is here, PWD as well. And so we have a host of persons who are really just coming together to see how we could really assist.
Representatives for the 4th District, the Honorable Luz Hodge Smith, shared her appreciation and highlighted how quickly things were being cleared up thanks to the efforts of community members.
But very grateful to the folks who have the equipment that came out so fast and so quickly to help us to clean up. Those came out privately with their private equipment like their backhoes and the excavators, etc. And just cleaned up the place, which is, you know, not a surprise to me. Because as a child, when there was a hurricane, you know, folks just came out with their equipment automatically without anyone having to ask them. So it's a Virgin Islands thing in my view. So, but we're still grateful to them for coming out so quickly and helping to clear the roads, helping to clear the debris, and really reaching out to their neighbors and helping out.
Up next, former BVI Governor Peter PENFOLD has died, and Premier calls for UN support at C24 visit. But these and more stories after a word from our sponsors.
We've got it, we've got it, we've got it, got it, got it. At VI Motors, we've got it. All your vehicles, we've got it. All your auto parts, we've got it. Everything you need, we've got it. We've got oil, it's stock. We've got batteries, it's stock. We've got tires, it's stock. Even brakes, yes sir. Yes! VI Motors, pioneering the automotive industry in the Virgin Islands since 1966 with leading brands like Toyota, Chevy, and Honda. We even do custom orders. We have all the top brands in automotive parts as well, so you know you're getting quality. Come visit us at Duff's Bottom, Tortola. Go to our website at vimotors.com or just call us at 494-2496. Remember, VI Motors, we've got it. All your vehicles, we've got it. All your auto parts, we've got it. Everything you need, we've got it. We've got it.
The wait is over. CCT Fire is here. Experience ultra-fast downloads, seamless streaming, and even more reliable connectivity on an all-new fire-blazing super-fast CCT Fiber network. CCT Fire. Bring it home and upgrade today.
This November, the sun rises on the northernmost island of the Virgin Islands and shines over an unforgettable 3-day experience. The Caribbean's most anticipated food festival, the Anegada Lobster Festival. The 24th to the 26th of November, the island's best restaurants present their best lobster dishes and other delicacies while you and 3,000 of your closest friends soak up the sun. Enjoy music from top bands, seaside activities, and win awesome prizes. There's nothing quite like the Anegada Lobster Festival. The 24th to the 26th of November. Book a room or catch a boat and be there. You'll see it's the taste and fun you need.
Welcome back, viewers. The former governor of the British Virgin Islands, Mr. Peter PENFOLD, has passed away at the age of 79. The office of the governor confirmed the passing of PENFOLD in a media statement Tuesday, revealing that he passed away on Monday, October 1st. Well, it said, and I quote, The British Virgin Islands held a special place in Penfold's heart, as it was here that he married his wife Celia, the office of the governor stated. But Penfold is the territory's youngest serving British governor after he was appointed at the age of 48 in 1991, served until 1996. His career in diplomacy began in 1963 when he joined the British Foreign Service, and he served in various capacities with postings in West Germany, Nigeria, Mexico, and Sierra Leone. Now moving on to our next story, viewers, where earlier this week during the UN General Assembly's 4th Committee, Premier Dr. the Honorable Natalia Wheatley voiced his concerns about the delays the British Virgin Islands has faced in its quest for self-determination, called on the United Nations to provide the necessary support for the process. The Premier revealed that as far back as 2019, the government of the Virgin Islands has been requesting a visit from the United Nations C-24 visiting mission. He lamented that 4 years later, despite the request being featured in consecutive resolutions adopted by the UN, the government and the people of the Virgin Islands continue to wait.
I want to restate once again that the British Virgin Islands would be most grateful for the support of the relevant UN agencies and departments to assist us in our efforts to raise the awareness of the people of the islands on the process of self-determination and the options available to the non-self-governing territories. I also reiterate the Virgin Islands' request for a C-24 visiting mission. We have made this request every year since 2019, and it has also featured in consecutive resolutions adopted by the UN. Between 2019 and 2022, we have seen no movement in this direction. I'm well aware that the current chair of the C-24 is working extremely hard on this and has been an exceptional chair. She requires the robust support of the members of the Special Committee on Decolonization, as well as this committee, to make the visit a reality within the next 5 months. The full range of requests by the British Virgin Islands are captured in the draft resolution. I encourage this committee's passage of the resolution and also the General Assembly thereafter. But it will mean very little to the people on the ground if these requests are not acted upon.
The United Nations Special Committee on Decolonization, also known as the C-24, has been conducting visiting missions since 1965, but these missions are dispatched to non-self-governing territories with the purpose of gathering first-hand information on the situation in these territories, focusing on their political, economic, social, and environmental development. But the most recent visiting mission of the C-24 was to Montserrat in December 2019. With the completion of the constitutional review on the horizon, really stressed that the territory will soon be at a historical juncture. He emphasized that this is a crucial time for the BVI.
The British Virgin Islands' journey on the path of self-determination continues. The greater autonomy of the territory through constitutional advances has come in stages, driven by the growth and development of the society and the aspirations of our people. The British Virgin Islands will soon arrive at another historical juncture in which further constitutional advances must be considered. Our constitutional review is currently underway and will conclude in the very near future.
Premier Wheatley explained that upon completion of the review, stakeholders including people and government of the Virgin Islands and the government of the United Kingdom will have to prepare to engage in the next constitutional steps in self-determination process.
The key issue will be the devolution of additional powers to the elected arms of government and whether a change of political status will be sought. This preparation on the ground can be supported by the UN that has a responsibility to assist the British Virgin Islands and the other non-self-governing territories in helping to raise the awareness of their people on the UN-sanctioned options to achieve a full measure of self-government, including integration, free association, and independence.
Up next, it was my goal, Boston on winning Women's NBA Rookie of the Year, and BVI Chamber of Commerce to observe Global Entrepreneurship Week. But these stories to it for news return.
At Higher BVI, we're not just about business. We're about empowering lives, and that is because we aspire to inspire. By choosing us, you're supporting a company that believes in equal opportunities, diversity, and community growth. Our mission goes beyond profit. It's about providing HR solutions, fostering talent, and leaving a positive impact. Join us in building a better future, a better BVI. Choose Higher BVI, where your support isn't just a transaction, it's a transformation. Together, we're changing lives in these beautiful Virgin Islands.
When you're in need of air conditioning, installation, repairs, or replacement services, Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration has the professional technicians, equipment, parts, and ACs to get the job done right. Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration carries top brands like Daikin, Aircon, Mitsubishi, and more. We're open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Located in Fish Bay. Telephone 499-9511. That's 499-9511. Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration, providing exceptional services to the British Virgin Islands since 2015.
Welcome back, viewers. Well, United States Virgin Islands Aaliyah Boston added another accolade to her basketball career after being named the unanimous Women's NBA Rookie of the Year following an impressive 2023 season. The Indiana Fever's #1 draft pick is the second player from the franchise to receive the award and the fifth in women's NBA history to be awarded unanimously. Boston started every game for the 13-27 Fever, averaging 14.5 points, 8.4 rebounds, 2.2 assists, 1.3 steals, and 1.3 block shots. Her 57.8 shooting percentage from the field made her the first rookie to lead the league in that category for a season. She finished with 11 double-doubles. Following the announcement, Boston spoke with the media virtually and expressed how excited she was to achieve the award, which was one of her goals.
It means a lot, but I think it also shows what Coach Staley does at South Carolina and just the top players that she produces. So that's really excited to be in that category with Asia. It is amazing because just like we talked about during the year, how sometimes I just get caught up and I'm on to the next thing. But I think having this season be complete for us and then for this award to come out and it be unanimous and I won Rookie of the Year, I mean, it just feels amazing. It feels like a moment that for a while, like I haven't actually enjoyed a moment, but this one I am.
Boston also spoke about her experience during her first season and revealed that she started getting comfortable only after just a few games.
I feel like it took me about like 3 games to find my footing. Just because I felt like our first 3, I know we played, it was in Connecticut, then we like hit New York, and I felt like I was going against like some of the greatest bigs. And so here I am as a rookie trying to figure out, okay, how do I guard them? How do I do this? How do I adjust? And all that's like going through my head. But I think about like, honestly, game 3, game 4, I was like, okay, you know what? Don't worry about what I'm possibly struggling with or what I think I'm struggling with and just play my game. And I think the moment I started doing that, I was able to like reel in and focus in on different stuff, which allowed me to be able to work better on the things that I was like overthinking about. So definitely a couple games in, I was like, okay, I found my footing. This is what I do. This is how I do it. And
as it relates to the next season, the St. Thomas native said her goal for next season is to help her team to their first playoff series since 2016.
And that's the goal. That is definitely going to be the goal. And honestly, Liz said it, like when I quote tweeted her, she talked about she can't wait to be in the playoffs next year. I mean, that is definitely our goal. And I feel this year we're able to build steps up closer to that. And so next year, I mean, that is flat out our goal, making the playoff, making a good run in the playoff. And so I'm really excited for what's in store for us. I would say everyone. I know that sounds like such a broad answer, but it really is because I feel like having being my second year and knowing what I was able to do my rookie season, just for me to be like, okay, this is what you need to improve on, this is what you need to work on, because it's the off season, everyone's getting better. Like everyone is working on their task, and so when it comes to the challenge again, like I'm ready for everyone.
Boston, along with first-year coach Christy Sides, were pivotal in the Fever reaching double-digit wins for just the second time in the past 7 years. Indiana will be a draft lottery team in 2024 and have the best odds of getting the #1 pick yet again. Well, in November, the BVI Chamber of Commerce will join stakeholders worldwide to observe Global Entrepreneurship Week. Well, Global Entrepreneurship Week is a global celebration of entrepreneurship that occurs in the second week of November from November 13th to 19th this year. During this week, people from various countries worldwide come together through local, national, and global events to create solutions for worldwide economic growth. Ms. Laura Lee Mercer, events coordinator at the BVI Chamber of Commerce, spoke about this observation in a recent interview with our Ron Grant.
Entrepreneurship Week it's international.
Yes.
And it's a global, that gives us our baseline, so right? So it's the world's largest celebration of innovators and creative thinkers and job creators, and where they try to launch their startups. So it brings ideas to life. It gives the opportunity for persons to be able to drive the economic growth and expand human welfare. So from November the 13th to the 17th, that's the Global Entrepreneurship Week timeline. We in the BVI Chamber of Commerce are going to be joining into the celebration, this international celebration. And the whole premise behind that is to help to inspire individuals and businesses and help them to take the next step in their entrepreneurial journey. So we planned a week of activities where, we're hopefully able to have persons participate to connect with potential collaborators in terms of growing their business, possible mentors, and introducing them to new possibilities and other exciting opportunities. So look out for that. Definitely that's coming on stream, and we're going to have more information on our website. So just stay tuned, keep your ears locked, and we have a lot in store for you.
Mercer also spoke on the role of the Chamber in empowering businesses with the necessary tools.
So the rebranding is more than a name change. Our focus is to support micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises to be that voice of business, to advocate for them, to offer resources, offer networking opportunities across all industries. Our mission is still to empower, educate, and equip. So giving businesses the tools that are necessary for them to grow is very vital. If we don't empower people, if we don't offer resources, because not everybody has access to everything, but if we can link persons, as we say, that get that peer-to-peer or get mentorship on the way, it helps because everybody is able to grow and build, and then there's space for somebody else as they come in, and again, you're able to reach out and help. So it's not one person trying to do everything all by themselves, all alone.
That's where frustration comes.
It's a very difficult space that we're in. Take, for example, going into the bank to do business. We're standing in queues for over 3 hours to do something at the counter that may take 5, 10, 15 minutes the most. That is unacceptable. So, we have to look at how are we functioning in this business space? What can we do differently? We have to do business not usual. We can't keep going with the same thing. A lot of people are sometimes deterred because it's so difficult to get certain things done or get information. And we have a lot of persons with a lot of capacity, a lot of ingenuity out there, but they're a bit crippled just by the system being so difficult.
Additionally, Ms. Mercer addressed matters of advocacy and how the Chamber seeks to advocate for the business community.
For us, with advocacy, the whole thing is focusing on, for example, economic diversity and development, employment and workforce development, regulatory efficiency, to have a business-friendly environment. Because again, it's very difficult. But right now we have members being consulted on the specific topics, and we do have an advocacy agenda in play, and it will be published next month. So that's something for persons to look out for. Just knowing, what is out there? How do we maximize and use it? Now, I know some people, when you talk about regulatory efficiency, they might be like, well, what's going on with that? Well, since 2017, the LCL, which is the less than container load cargo warehouse at Port Postle, was destroyed.
Okay.
Nothing has been rebuilt yet. So it makes it difficult for businesses because they're losing money as their goods are being damaged due to improper storage. So not having a proper storage facility. So again, the chamber is pushing to look into more business-friendly banking practices, looking at, how can we get regulatory efficiency, streamlined, and just make it easier for people to do business. Persons not have to worry about, all the money that they've invested in things that they're bringing in to feed the business and not being able to use it because, and that's a hard hit and you're not getting anything back from your loss.
Yeah. Viewers, for the full interview, visit all 284 media platforms. But that's it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for daily news updates at 284media.com and like us on Facebook at 284media, 284BVI on Instagram and Twitter. I'm Kamal Haynes. See you again tomorrow. Have a safe and enjoyable evening. Bye-bye.
Yo, everything good, Dad?
Aye. This thing got me one way, Daddy.
What you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, I can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What you really? Hey, this thing like you,
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit. I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, I hop. I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
Is business slow, cash flow down, hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media at cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works.
Father Jesus, that line here long like church service.
Alright, do enjoy the rest of the day. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes,
Good
Sonny.
morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must have cut front of people.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you? You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?
Is that my lunch? Is that my lunch?
We're like the coworker that doesn't eat your lunch.
I'm John. I'm John.
CG Insurance. Good like that.